Hi, I'm Danny, the Gen Xer, and this is my daughter.
I'm Nyla, and I'm Generation Z. As you know, we've been debating which generation has the better games.
And so far I'm winning.
That is complete!
Yeah.
No, yeah, you're right. He's winning, guys.
Which is the point behind
I dare you to play.
Here's a rules reminder.
The game has to be one that they've never played before or seen anyone play before.
So all of our comments and impressions are first-time playthroughs. Please be patient. Don't be annoyed.
Which we have a lot of fun with, except when Dad decides to start rambling.
Which does happen a lot in this one. Which brings us to our next point.
There is a lot of language and offensiveness.
And even some unsolicited advice.
Which you should accept.
Or reject.
At your own risk.
Please enjoy I Dare You to Play.
Life is Strange.
Enjoy. Hi, welcome to I Dare You to Play. This one is
Life is Strange.
Life is Strange, which I assume Nyla picked because it's an autobiography of my life.
It's not an autobiography.
Well, it's a biography of my life. I didn't write it. Clearly, you're right. It's not an autobiography.
It doesn't even have you in it. You're not in it.
Then why am I playing it?
Because it's a good game.
I'm pretty sure I'm in it.
Okay.
We'll see.
He's pretty sure he's in it.
I'm in it. I have to be.
Well, it's not about you. We'll just do that.
Well, I'm so vain. I probably think this game is about me.
Some things in here, I guess, might be.
Hey, are you not familiar? Are you not familiar with that song? You're so vain. I
No.
think the song is about. No? Okay.
Nope.
It's called You're So Vain.
All right.
All right. Feel free to spam Nyla with links to that song because there's like 3 versions of it too.
Oh God. Okay.
Anyway, you want to tell us why you picked this game, or you want to give us the overview here on why you think it's going to be awesome to watch your dad play this game?
Well, I think this game would be cool to watch him play because, I mean, well, hopefully, let's just start with, hopefully, he likes this better than Undertale. I really like the graphics, with this game.
I mean, I don't hate Undertale. It was still better than Iron Man 3.
Well, I mean, that's a slightly positive note, I guess.
Sorta?
Sorta.
Okay.
I don't know, I like basically everything about this game. The characters, the story, and I want to see whether he'd like that kind of thing or not. So...
Well, I mean, I already like the title, Life is Strange.
Life is Strange.
I kind of like this
which
whole...
is a very fitting title for this game.
I kind of like the whole soothing treetop and, you know, the cool music already.
Yep.
You know, I'm into it already.
And voice acting. There's voice acting in this one. I don't have to do all the voices. Yay!
Alright, well, I guess, are we ready then to just dive in?
Yeah.
Alright, here we go.
Do it.
Press any button. I don't have an any button on my keyboard. There's all these letters, but none of them say any.
Yeah, that means you can just press any of them. Oh.
I get it.
Just apply that.
Ooh.
Just pick one.
Yeah, I know. I gotta figure out which one I want. Do I want the one with the holes in it, like the old school notebook?
Maybe you do want the old school notebook.
Or the one with the tape on it?
Well, both have tape.
But curled corner. See, that's a curled corner. And this is the not curled corner.
Wider lines, I think.
I'm gonna go with the old school notebook.
Alright. And new games, what you're looking for, I think.
Square Enix.
Yep.
Downloadable content. Alright. New game. Oh, look, a Polaroid!
Polaroid?
That's a Polaroid, Nyla. That's what we used to take pictures with.
Stop!
Life is Strange is a story-based game that features player choice. The consequences of all your in-game actions and decisions will impact the past, present, and future. Choose wisely.
You barely had enough time to read that. Oh my goodness.
This one time at band camp, there was a thunderstorm. I've had way too much to drink already.
Where am I? What's happening?
I have that same feeling every time we start one of these episodes.
How did I get here? And
Sounds like my life so far.
Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there.
No, you won't.
I hope. Please let me make it there.
At least she says I hope, so she's aware that that may not work out for her.
Oh. Oh.
So now I can
Move the camera.
look around and things.
So it's a tree.
Okay.
So, walking, I assume, yep, you use the arrow keys.
Okay. No picnic baskets there, boo-boo.
And that's a giant tree that is no longer intact.
It looks like it's got a piece of cloth or something on it. But I guess not. That's just freshly broken.
Yep.
Okay. Graphics are cool, but sometimes they're a bit trippy. You know, when you're trying to do some cool storm effects and things. Can I scroll out a little or
Lighthouse.
no?
There's a sign.
I saw the sign. I can't click on anything. I just have to walk around, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
You get to do more stuff with it.
Come on, Max. You can make it.
My name is Max.
Yep.
Alright, so it's not total amnesia. I'm just lost. Good to know. Have you seen your dog Toto lately? I feel like maybe Toto's missing. What do we got here? What is that?
It's like a piece of something.
Right?
Metal.
Yeah. Blackwell Academy. Okay. Here's the old map. It's a map. It's a map. It's a map.
It's a giant,
Yeah.
Sharknado looking thing.
Yeah. It's That's pretty sweet, actually. I kind of want to go sit on this. I kind of want to sit on this bench and just watch the storm. I feel like in real life that's probably what I would do. Just be like, this is fucking awesome. Oh, I got a cutscene. What is going on here?
Holy shit.
Nice. It's fan-freaking-tastic.
Whoa. That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in
I
black
didn't
and white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus,
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh, 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 shh. Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation.
I'm clicking. I don't know if you can see that, but
Hang on. Well, if you hold it down, it has the cursor.
Too
Oh.
obvious?
Towards look.
What if Arbus chose to
Ah.
capture people
Okay,
at the
you
height
go
of their
that and
beauty
then
or
okay.
innocence?
Look
There
at
we
this
go.
crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Okay.
She had a brilliant eye. So, she could have taken another approach.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer Robert Frank.
Me too, Victoria. He captured the essence of post-war beat
I
America.
can't believe I still have this pencil case. I should upgrade to the 21st century. But I like it old
You
school.
don't have beauty without a beat.
is it wrong that I kind of want to
Which
listen to the
explains
class?
why Frank was Kerouac's photographic
I
muse.
don't know. You can listen
And
to the
both were
class.
the great chroniclers of the 1950s. Well, we've all seen that iconic shot of Kerouac on the balcony. And if you haven't, shame, shame. Capturing the romantic
I should take a
urban
picture to prove I'm still here. Plus, it's perfect for my portfolio. And I have to get my daily selfie quota.
Salvador Dali's surrealist photographs. Like Cocteau, he was a true Renaissance man, and his famous self-portraits are famous early
I
examples.
do love my analog camera. I should take a quick picture now.
Hint, hint, hint.
It's a great tradition, and I wholeheartedly fight for your right to self-expression. Or
They're talking about selfies in class right now.
I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around.
Well, here comes the
Now,
pupper.
Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I did know, but I kind of forgot.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him
I haven't kept up with my journal as much as I should.
online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Okay.
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass. Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old? And people laughed. Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive everything. I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
What's it? $5,299. Can't click things apparently.
Yeah, why would you touch a tablet? That's...
No.
Okay. Hey, who's this person? Who is she?
She's the girl who got the papers on
He
her.
looks so sad and quiet today. Poor thing. Hi, Kate.
Oh. Hi, Max.
Why did I embarrass her? What did I do?
I don't know, it's one of the options though.
You seem quiet today.
Just thinking too much.
I hear that. Want to go grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
Thanks, but not today. I have to go over homework.
No worries. Let's hang later.
Sure.
This is a frightful insight into being a teenage girl, I think.
Now I wish I wouldn't have read this. Purge.
Hmm.
I like this panoramic view of Blackwell. Everything looks so green and serene.
And not tornado-y?
Yup. No tornadoes here.
Obviously, Blackwell spent bank on the computers here. Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
No, you can't click the things on the screen.
But I want to. Okay. I'm not sure how commentary is going to work in a newer game like this. I know we're not saying much. Sorry about that.
Well,
That printer is
he was listening
amazing.
to the class.
I'd love to see how it reproduces my pictures. I could pump out a whole gallery show with that thing. When I don't suck. Someday.
Well, at least you got a real high opinion of yourself.
I love seeing Mr. Jefferson's awesome photos on these magazine covers.
Okay.
That was amazing when Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week. Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us. Damn, they have carbon fiber tripods here. The ball head even has a pan lock. God, I'm such a photo nerd.
Yep, I'm going to agree with that.
So cool to see Mr. Jefferson's actual published pictures. Gives me hope. This is definitely where cameras go to heaven. Oh man, they have those sweet ultrasonic lenses. And look at that vintage rangefinder. What?
Okay, later I'm going to have to look at something far away, and I don't know where to come.
This might make a cool shot.
What does it say? I figured when I looked at it, it would show me. Is that Kevin and Amber forever or something? Oh, it said... I can't... tab for journal. Aha! Aha! Now we're getting somewhere. October, my favorite month. Blah, blah, blah. Too damn hot. Thanks, global warming.
Thanks, global warming.
I'm not going to read all this. I'm just going to leave it here for a minute. You all can read it.
You can pause it.
Well, I mean, or should we read it? I mean, I'm assuming there's plenty of pages here. There's 8 pages of stuff.
Slenderman. Slenderman in the 8 pages.
I haven't read much by him. Should find a real Halloween party to crash. Or is that a Vortex Club? What's Vortex Club? I feel like that has to do with a tornado. Okay, we like our science teacher. We're new in school. We don't like snobs. We're in Arcadia Bay, apparently. Bunch of rich kids, got it. There's the Silly Elite Vortex Club, which includes Victoria and Nathan Prescott. Victoria and Nathan are in the Vortex Club. We like Kate. Call the ambulance, funny. 2 3-cent stamps. Okay.
Yep.
I hate school. Oof, homework sucks. Yeah. I'm a total loser. Warren is somebody we apparently kind of like. And we've got a crush on Mr. Warren. Mr. Jefferson, sorry.
Mhm.
Blackwell sucks ass. Alright, I told myself not to whine too soon. Alright, self-conscious about being poor. Got it. I know that feeling. She's from Seattle.
Oh dear.
Chloe's an old friend. Got it. If words can dance, this would be a rave. Okay.
Yep, so, long story short, she was like really excited to go to Blackwell Academy, and then now it sucks.
Yeah, that's sounds pretty standard. Is this just a dossier on everyone?
Pretty much.
Ugh.
Wow, there's the dog.
Yeah.
I will handle that!
Okay. Mr. Jefferson.
There we go.
Everyday Heroes comes up again. Kate's the emo chick. Zombie mode. Probably abused at home. Really embarrassed about a porn video, obviously. She also has an eye for Mr. Jefferson, which is so obvious that I'm embarrassed for her. What about you there, Max? And we're back to Max. Okay, let's see. What is this? Episode 1. Okay. And then... this is a map. These are the locations. Right. Gotcha. And these are text messages. Oh, look how modern this game is. Have a very special 18th birthday. Check your account to blow it all at once. Woohoo! Free money from our parents.
Back.
Where's back?
At the bottom corner.
Oh. Can't scroll? Yeah, no, I can scroll.
Yep.
Free after 4. Well, I'm free after 4. Actually, didn't I just ask her if she wanted tea? And she said no. She had homework to do. Brought to us? Is that what she said?
Yeah.
That's an interesting turn of phrase. They're not our real parents. We're adopted. Mad Max? Isn't that from Stranger Things Season 2?
Yes.
There was a Mad Max in that one too.
Mad Max.
And it also had Strange in the title.
This Mad Max came before that Mad Max, though.
Don't ignore this message. It looks like we're ignoring you pretty consistently.
Yeah.
Or deleting our responses. I can't tell which.
Could be either one.
She's not in his lap. That's a good thing.
Here's the poster for the contest. Mr. Jefferson really expects me to enter. Why? I don't know if I'm ready for my 15 minutes of infamy.
Because it's like no big deal, man. Just chill out, okay? Best represents yourself or others in heroic action. Alright then. We can be heroes. Little wallflowers, right?
Man, he even has the best plasma HDTV for a class monitor. Can't wait to watch some more documentaries on this bad boy. Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious.
Just like your teacher?
You can never escape the lighthouse here.
Well, that's really bad news if it's hurling toward you. Just gonna toss that out there. Wait.
Camera.
Whoa, Mr. Jefferson is not messing around with that monster. He probably paid 20 grand for that camera. I bet he gets pristine digital images. But I still dig my little instant camera.
You are so analog.
Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me.
That might just be your own internal retard telling you bad things.
This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson.
I know. I'm embarrassed for you.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Can I just give him the picture? Why do I have to choose one of these bullshit answers?
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. That's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Yeah, amateurs have no problem sharing their fucking answers to life and everything. And now I can't even give him a photo. Okay.
Amateurs have no problem posting cringy playthroughs on YouTube.
What are you trying to say? We're amateurs? We are totally amateurs, by the way. If you ever had any delusion that we were anything besides amateurs, that's on you.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to. You always
Welcome to the real world.
Just cute.
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture. Because Max wants everybody to see He plays it so sharp.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
She's so fucking shy.
No. Cue good music. So far, if this thing has a soundtrack, I'd buy it.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Really? Episode 1, Chrysalis.
Chrysalis! We're about to emerge as some giant,
by the way,
gigantic
you
monster
can,
butterfly.
By the way, you can look down.
I'm stretching. Hold on.
He's stretching.
And enjoying the music.
These missing persons posters are popping up everywhere.
It's not a red flag at all.
Rachel Amber.
Alert.
Yes.
No. What is happening there? Help me out here.
I shouldn't be so stingy with my blood.
I like that it's a vampire bat with blue hair. That's okay.
There's Taylor, always waiting for Victoria. I think that's Courtney. She's such a slave to Taylor and Victoria.
Oh man, teenage girls are so fucking catty, man. You know what it's like being a teenage boy? You're walking down the same hallway going, man, I hope I just don't get my ass kicked. It's like, alright, our goals are way simpler.
Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people. Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very cool.
Must be our logger. It's all about me, 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 me. Bully free.
Yes, this poster must stop bullies dead in their tracks.
Yeah, when they wad it up and shove it down nerds' throats.
I hate having everybody see inside my locker. I love that picture of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous, as usual.
Don't smoke. There's good advice, kids.
That's Dana talking to, I think his name is Justin. Dana is on my floor, too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader. They must make them in a factory. I shouldn't be so catty. Dana
Good
is
word.
nice to me.
Yeah. Good word.
What you just used like 5 minutes ago.
I know.
Stella is always deep in her notes. She didn't come to Blackwell to mess around.
Brooke.
I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type.
She has lightsabers on her sweatshirt. I like her. Hey! Leave that boy alone.
I hate bully jockstraps like Logan. And he's a Vortex Club member.
Who's this douche nozzle? How come we can't look at him? The one who's just standing there.
so nice. I wish I could beat the shit out of Logan.
Why don't you? Kick his ass, Seabass! Damn it! I guess we're not going to do anything about the bully then, right? Like that's.
October would last forever.
Now that I can sympathize
I was
with.
about to say, October is pretty cool.
Is this the same missing person?
Yeah.
It looks like she's been gone for months.
Rachel Amber again. Alert.
Ooh, what's for sale?
Don't need a PC. Missed the poetry jam
PC
tryouts,
laptop.
and I did not steal that backpack.
Didn't you though?
You can never have enough ghosts and skeletons in the hall.
True. Hey, this school's a gun-free zone.
That's so messed up. I should contact them to find out what I can do. As if I am.
Climate change.
They should just call it a sugar machine. That would be awesome if you put money in there and a bag of sugar dropped out. Good thing I left my AK at home.
Probably not. By the time the end of this game is over. Principal's office. I'm just assuming we're going to be in there eventually.
Miss Grant is a great science teacher.
Yeah, she's one of the ones you liked, right? Do you want to talk to her? That's cool.
How many students ever actually memorize all this shit?
I'm doing it right now.
We all should these days.
Because you know, later on we're going to be in some other dimension and shit, and I'm going to be running around with some fucking monster, and I'm going to need to know where the science lab is.
Science class.
Yeah, right there. Right? And then...
It's right next to the entrance. You enter the school and then go right.
Yeah, and then the cafeteria is on the left. Computer labs in the back. Okay. I'm going to print that out,
This
hang it
game
on the
barely
wall.
started and he already thinks he's gonna end up in some other dimension.
There's the lighthouse again.
Sorry. There's a lighthouse and an old school with a bunch of preppy freaks. How do you think it's gonna go?
Well, I already know how it's gonna go.
I'm just
so-
saying.
He's cute. I like skater boys. Too bad they don't like me.
Okay, so we're basically Avril Lavigne. Okay, good to know. Good to know. I'm just a skater boy. Anyway. Samuel! 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 Hey, I want to look at him. Why can't I look at him?
There you go.
God, Samuel is such a weirdo. But I kinda like that about him.
We're missing.
I feel like maybe that girl's missing.
Maybe.
Blackwell sure takes its swimming seriously. But otters are cute. Go otters.
We're the otters? The Blackwell otters? Okay, that's... I'm with her. I'm gonna go with that.
Trophies. Gotta give it up for those Bigfoots. They do stomp.
How many team mascots do you have? What was there? Why did somebody rip that poster down?
Because they did.
Shenanigans, madam, shenanigans.
You can really learn a lot about a school by the weird shit posted on the boards.
Swim like an otter. Contains 5 gigabytes of cat pics. Sad, lonely, depressed. Best singer ever.
There's Juliet from my dorm. Yet another Vortex Club disciple.
Did she just look at the girl? These things are all messed up. How do I get on the right one?
Which one are you wanting to look at?
I'm trying to look at the dude because she already looked at the chick.
Well, you have to wait for him to be highlighted. And
There we go.
Figures Juliet would be dating Zachary. Jocks sucked up in the Vortex Club.
Who's this weirdo that keeps walking around?
Just a random NPC.
Okay, I'm not ready to go over there yet. I'm not done looking around over here. Okay, there's like a lot of doors and things.
Yeah.
That's where I came from. This is the front of the school. Stairwells are over there. Sorry folks, takes me a minute. I'm used to getting lost in games. If you've watched Nyla play any of the Sierra games, you'll understand why.
Oh, yup. Yup. Not even saying anything this time.
It's important to get to know your
That's not
surroundings
fun,
when you
doing
wake
it on
up
campus.
when you wake up from a horror dream and you need a minute. It's important to know your bearings.
You didn't see what it said.
What?
You walked up to the doors and said left mouse button, you go to main campus.
No, I saw that.
Oh.
I just didn't want to go to the main campus yet.
Gosh.
I'm exploring the school, thank you.
That's part of the game that wasn't actually part of the game. Apparently.
What the hell? Alright, fine. You know what? Oh, no, I literally just can't go that way.
Go that way.
I stopped last time because I was like, wait, I don't want to go that way yet.
Okay.
Trying to explore the school, that's all.
Might not be able to go that way either.
Apparently not.
Yeah.
Okay, well then...
It's a modern game. You have a goal, and it's trying to make sure you actually get there.
Well... It's better to explore these things now than when everything's on fire. I'm just saying. There's doors down here. Can I go through those too, or no? I probably can't go through those either. I can only get to this section of the school.
For now.
Totally wussed out on entering the photo contest.
Did she just say you totally wussed out on what?
Entering the photo contest.
What do you mean?
Just talking to herself.
I know. I tried to give him a picture. Stop being such a wuss. I feel like this was probably the most boring episode of I Dare You to Play ever.
Because you're just walking around the school the entire time.
Well, I mean, and we're just reading stuff. Like, I'm trying to learn the game, you know, and the controls and stuff. So what we're going to do is, at the end of the game, we're going to stop right here. Join us next week when I go outside.
And then still doesn't figure out what he needs to do.
Clearly I need to enter this contest, duh.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright, well, this has been I Dare You to Play Life is Strange.
Yep.
Episode 1.
Yep.
Sorry about that. Next time I promise I'll try to do better. And we'll see you next week.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.